What's up, y'all? State Almighty. Follow me along this journey as I theorize. Breeze being not RSJ, not Symphony, not Uncle Marvin, but Damon. It is possible that Breeze had been introduced to us from the very beginning of raising Kanan. And it's been right under our noses. Okay, so in doing my research, I took the time, as we are all patiently waiting to uncover the truth about who Breeze is, where he came from, and what are his motives. I noticed this one character by the name of Damon, and I feel like he is one of the people who have not only motive to kill Rock and crush her organization, right? But also, he already has a good rapport with Kanan, okay? So, let's talk about the beginning of this. Damon is from Queensbridge. When we meet Damon, he says he's down for whatever. And without the camera scenes being on him and focused on him, without us seeing him develop as a character, this could be intentional. Because even though the showrunners have not shown us Damon too much, we've seen him slightly do his hand-to-hand sales, but he seems to be a natural at it. He seems to be good at it. Good enough to the point where by season 2, Raquel gives him a leadership position. They get to New Jersey. Raquel gives him his own block or his own couple blocks for him to run it. So off screen, he's making all this money. He's good at drug dealing, okay? Raquel never has a complaint about it, right? Before this point, you had Damon already having a good rapport with Kanan. When Kanan introduces, I forgot the name of the substance, but the substance, okay, that ended up being what caused all these people to die from smoking crack, which is not supposed to happen. Crackheads die a long time and they strong. You know what I'm saying? One time we jumped the crackhead in the hood and one of my mans hit him with like a big tree stump branch thing, cracked him right over the head. He hit the floor. He didn't move. We thought he died for like 3 seconds. He got right up, head bleeding, and he started fighting us and was hurting some of us, right? But anyways, crackheads ain't supposed to die that easy, is what I'm saying, right? By from doing crack. But this also leads me to understand, because we're gonna get to the reason why Damon will want to crush Raquel's organization. But before I get to that, this is already enough for me to say that the description that Kanan gives, right, of Breeze and OG Power, which was he was strong, but he wasn't the smartest individual, okay? Because if Damon was the smartest individual, even though he's smart, even though he's smart and even though he knew how to lead people, which is another inkling that it could be Breeze, right? He wasn't smart enough to say, yo, Kanan, once we put this in the crack, or once we put this in the coat, stretch it, right? Let's get a couple fiends over here to test it out first. Let's get a couple fiends over here to test it out before you put it on the street. He wasn't smart enough to do that, right? Someone like Marvin or Lulu or Raquel, they would have did that. Even Scrappy would have did that. He didn't do that. So look, it's like, hey, you strong, you're charismatic in a way, you know what I'm saying? People like you, which is another quality that Breeze had, right? But you was not smart enough to test the crack samples first. which is what led to all of this chaos going on, right? So now when you fast forward to Raquel, who put Damon in a leadership position just to snatch it all away for Unique. So he had to become not a casualty of war, but in essence a casualty of war, whereas his money, his leadership role was compromised from someone who he personally did not care for, he didn't know like that, and was laughing in his face the whole time. Raquel was telling him like, yo, listen, you gonna be under Unique now and hold it down or go somewhere else. What did he say? He said, F you. No, he said, F y'all and F this. And then he went about his business. The question is, where did he go? He already said that the stuff he got, you know what I'm saying, to stretch the cocaine, the stuff he got from his man in East New York, Brooklyn. So the question is, where did Damon go? Did Damon go to East New York to continue to bubble and do his thing? While Raquel and the Thomas organization is dealing with the Italians, right? The Italians, right? Is it possible that Damon got his QB boys? Is it possible that they went down to East New York and they get money together? Is it possible that he clicked up with his East New York partner and they're working on developing a plan to come and crush Raquel's organization? Not only this, now I'm gonna say it since I'm thinking it while I'm making this video. What if the East New York friend, right, who Damon mentioned, what if that person is gonna be a character later on in the show and that person ends up being Breeze? How will we know? We have no way of knowing. We just speculating, right? I just invented the word speculating. But anyways, Damon could very well be Breeze, and he could pop up. He could pop up, kill Raquel off, kill Unique, kill any one of these people, and disappear. Here's the thing also. By the time Damon comes back, Kanan could already be fed up with his mother, not dealing with his mother anymore. And he's still going to be young and impressionable, right? Which could lead him to running into Damon again. And Damon is like, you want to get some money? We could get some money. We could get some money. I'll put you on. You know, I already rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You my little mans. You my little son. You my little son. You feel me? Like, I know I sound super New York right now because I am. Word to your mother. But it's very much possible that Damon is Breeze and it's been under our nose the whole entire time. And he left to go bubble in East New York, right? Who knows? He's probably dealing with whatever wars he's dealing with, right? Making himself a great shooter, making himself a more deadly killer. Who knows, man? And while Raquel is dealing with the Italians, Damon could be on his way to Queens, back to Queens, to crush Raquel's whole organization. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.